Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be going over some new information that we did receive yesterday that does suggest quite an upsetting timeline for GTA 6. Now, as many of you are aware, including myself, we are all looking forward to getting GTA 6 as soon as possible, and we have been waiting for quite a long time. Now, with the major success of GTA 5, and especially GTA Online, Rockstar really hasn't had a reason to release GTA 6 because GTA Online is doing very well, pulling in new players, and also generating increasing amounts of revenue. So we're going to be discussing all of that and more in today's video, including a statement from a trustable insider that does suggest a timeline for the release date of GTA 6. So we got a ton of really interesting information to discuss today, but first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after went to the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Al's Electronic Classroom. Now his channel is all about online electronic education. Everything ranging from circuits, power supplies, amplifiers, circuitry, and all of that good stuff is covered on his channel. So if you're interested in learning the ins and outs of electronics, including voltages and also what different definitions are, make sure to go ahead and click the first link in the description down below to subscribe to Al's Electronic Classroom on YouTube, and also join their Facebook group for some really awesome content all about electronic education and electronic principles. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So a few days ago, there was an article posted to a website known as Inverse that is titled GTA 6 Insider Hints at a Disappointing Release Date Timeline. Now, when I first saw this headline, I was obviously extremely upset because whenever there is any news about GTA 6 that has to do with the release timeline, it tends to be negative because of one reason and one reason only, and that is because of GTA 5 being so successful that Rockstar doesn't really feel a need to rush and release GTA 6. Now, the information within this article that they are referencing is mainly coming from one tweet, and I did look into exactly who this is because I know we haven't covered this person before on this channel, and this person, Okami, has been known for providing accurate information on multiple AAA titles before, including the Call of Duty series, among others, and while he doesn't make comments often about video games like GTA 6, this is a rare case and also something that we definitely want to look at. Now, the comment itself is really not anything out of the world, but I still want to read it nonetheless because it is super important. It says, "Hate to break it to y'all, but GTA 6 is at least 4 to 5 years away. I'd be shocked if we had it in our hands before 2025. Now, this is coming off of the news from literally a week ago that people were saying that GTA 6 is finished and Rockstar was hiring game testers for GTA 6. Now, it was true that Rockstar was hiring a ton of game testers for the company, especially in their offices in India, among others. However, according to Okami, it seems like those game testers are likely for something else and not GTA 6 just yet. Now, if I had to place my bets on it, I do think these game testers are being hired either for A, a project that we have no clue about, or B, the enhanced version of GTA 5 that is just around the corner and should be in testing phase by now. Now, when we first heard that news about game testers being hired, everyone started jumping to the conclusion that it was for GTA 6. However, now that we know about all of this extra information, it seems like that it was unfortunately not, and quite honestly, when I first heard that news, I knew it was too good to be true, and unfortunately, it likely was. So going back to that tweet from Okami, he does again say that GTA 6 is at least 4 to 5 years away, and he would be shocked if we had it in our hands before 2025. Now, if the 2025 figure is in fact correct, that would mean that GTA 6 would release about 7 years after Red Dead Redemption 2 and 12 years after GTA 5. Now, 12 years is a pretty big time gap, and usually Rockstar likes to keep it within the span of 5 to 6 years. Now, this is over double that. Now, of course, GTA 5 is unlike any other game in the GTA series so far. It was really the only game with an online mode that truly took off and is getting more popular over time. This wasn't really the case with other GTA games, so right now it's super hard for everyone, including myself, to predict what's next because we haven't really experienced anything quite like this before, and even Rockstar CEO Strauss Zelnick did admit on multiple occasions that they were not expecting GTA Online to be as successful as it is today, so even Rockstar themselves is trying to navigate this situation for the first time ever in the best way possible. Now, the article does note that there are multiple contradictions from other reputable people in the community. For example, another person earlier this year did say that Rockstar is set to release GTA 6 for late 2023, which is a little bit earlier than what Okami is suggesting in his tweet. So as always, take this information with a grain of salt. If it's not coming from Rockstar directly, you should not be trusting it 100%. But if we go ahead and assume this is legitimate, 2025 is still a while away. We are about 4 years away from 2025, and while Rockstar will of course start marketing GTA 6 around 3 or 2 years before that, we still have a long time to go, and I think it goes without saying that we are going to be stuck with GTA 5 for a little while longer. Now, after Rockstar releases this new enhanced version, which as we did discuss earlier is likely in quality testing right now, I do think that Rockstar should definitely start ramping up GTA Online DLC again. That's something that I really miss covering here on this channel and also experiencing myself while playing. And quite honestly, I do think that GTA 5 can easily survive those next couple of years as long as Rockstar continues to update the game, and as long as this new enhanced version does in fact meet all of the major expectations being set out there. Now, I'm going to be making a video in a couple of days where we dive into the latest information that we know about this new enhanced version, but from what we know so far and what we covered previously on this channel, as many of you are aware, this is going to be a substantial upgrade to GTA 5, and it's going to make the game look light years more realistic and also bring it into the year of 2021. But let me know in those comments down below what your personal predictions are for the GTA 6 release date. Do you agree with Okami's tweet that we are likely not going to see it before 2025, or do you think we will be getting it earlier than that? Let me know what your thoughts are and your predictions are in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed this video and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow where we do another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.